Hello and welcome to Epic Blocks. So once again, we're going to work on my Creeper XP farm, and this time go over the materials we need to add an additional level. So just 3 scaffolding, a bit less than, go to this one, this shows the full amount. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks, just slightly less than 5 stacks of cobblestone, or solid, whatever solid block you want to use. We need 1 half slab, 16 carpets, and a tame cat. And count is right, that's 150 trapdoors. So lots of trapdoors, lots of solid blocks. But of course, check out my stone generator that I have over there. And you see that in the other video, of course. And trapdoors really just keep planting and chopping down trees for all that wood. It is quite a bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the rest of this stuff here. Put these on this row. Alright, and I'll head on up and see you at the top. Alright, here we are at the top. And the first thing we're going to want to do is collect these torches. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one in here, right where this torch is. We want to put a half slab. And I should have done this in the other order. Let me go ahead and find my starting side. It's not here. I think it's this. And let's look down here so we can place 3 more scaffolding going up. So if you're looking at the top one, it tends to send the scaffolding off in the direction you're looking as opposed to going up. So I like to look at the next one down. I believe any farther down, so we could have done that from the very bottom. And let's go ahead and do this. So I grabbed all this extra cobblestone, but we're actually going to break quite a bit. So that's all 4 sides done. And let's go ahead and put in my carpeting. So again, we're going to skip 2, just like we did. Skip 2. And 1 apart on the edge over here. There we go. And move these back up here for a moment. The extra 2 I picked up. So you won't actually need the full 5 stacks of cobblestone because you can grab quite a bit there. And if you need to, anything that actually fails should go into our collection system below. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can place and tame this kitty. Had a little bit of trouble with this lately. To run away. Come on, kitty. Did he fall off? No, he's still there. There we go. So that took 4. And instead of using the lead, I'm just going to push him onto his little pedal still there. Go. Perfect. I like him right there in the middle. Don't need these anymore. In. Okay. You know what, actually, I think I'm going to do this part first. So this is a different order than I did it on the lower section, but we are doing the same thing. Just want to give it a few minutes for all these extra cobble to disappear, because while I normally like to pick up all the extras, in this case, I want to keep my count where it was and see if I was actually accurate or not. Okay, so it's all 4 sides with that row. Any cobblestone going away yet? I think I'm just going to wait here for a couple of minutes and I'll come back when the cobblestone disappears. Alright, I think it's been long enough now. No more cobblestone hanging out on this side. Still a couple there, they should be disappearing in a moment. There they go. So one of them did. That one. And that one. Alright, now, I'm going to build our wall up, of course. We're actually going to skip this block and this block on each side. So let's go ahead and place the rest of these. that one and that one. And the only reason I'm skipping those blocks is purely to save on materials. They are not needed. Nothing will be able to spawn in that small section, because we will place the block on top of that when we get to the part. And if you're doing maintenance on the outside, kind of gives you a reference point. If you have 3 or 4 layers, kind of nice to know where each layer is, and we can use that little mark to tell us that. We've got those. Let's come back here on the inside and some more trapdoors. Go ahead and open all of these now. So, a little annoying, but that'll work. Alright, so that's all of those done. And now we're going to continue building our wall up. So now we are going to cover that one. That there, so no. Now we're going to build this up by 2. Over, and make sure I do these 2 as well. Oh. And that's that bit done. These here. So of course the next step is our trapdoor roof. Come back down here again. So last time I was staying on top mostly for this part. This time I'm going to do it more from down here. As long as we're crouched, we can walk over the carpets and under the trapdoors at the same time. Oops. Bound to make a few mistakes like that. Of course, we need to be crouched to place the trapdoors on other trapdoors, otherwise they just open and close. Let's go ahead and put a temporary block in. So place these last ones and still get out. And once again, it looks like my count was off. I have 2 extras. Temporary block, place the last one. There. So it looks like I had the count right with the cobblestone, because I picked those up by accident. And now we're going to put in our roof. Okay, and now that we have our roof covered over, we're going to place our torches again. One in the center, on each side here on the top, and one in the very center of the farm. So those are the same 5 torches we had before. And which side did I start on? It is. Once again, it's just an easy hop up and down from our scaffolding. Oh, I was going to show the thing here. So come out and look down over the side. We'd need additional building blocks to work sideways from the scaffolding. So I can't really see it here. What's on that side? There you can see we have our holes that identify the space between each of the levels. And if we were to add a 3rd floor, we'd use the exact same materials again. So again, looks like I've got 2 extra trapdoors. Put our cat in the middle, carpets around the edge. Break these so we can actually get quite a bit of cobblestone back. And build it just like that. And of course, you might still have the initial build, or you might have the option to go fully automatic with an auto clicker that I have here. If I come around this corner, there we go, picked up 25 of the cobblestone. A lot of them just disappeared. Either let them despawn at the top, or they would have fallen and despawned down there. But here, shouldn't take too long. We should have some creepers. Yep, here they come. That one just kind of slid over. He came running. But this should get us about twice as many creepers as the farm had initially. And of course, again, I can turn on my auto clicker. go. Oops, wrong button. Oh, picked up a little gunpowder there. Take a half step back. So sometimes the creepers, they don't really get scared of the cats as quickly as they usually do. But again, we're not really too concerned about the mob cap. Maybe if you have this going up, like 10 different levels, it's going to lose significant efficiency and have diminishing returns around that point, if not much sooner. But I suppose you'd have to have... Sorry about that, had a little bit of a mic glitch. Not sure where it cut out. But as I was saying, forgot what I was saying. I picked up a little more gunpowder. But yeah, so with diminishing returns if you've got like 10 levels or so. But not too worried about the mob cap unless you have an immense number of levels. So having a few stand around a little bit, might be a little annoying. We'd rather they came right to us. But it shouldn't really affect the overall rates. As you can see, sooner or later these creepers, they do come down to me. Might have been pushed off. That's alright. They still come. And I get their experience and their drops, for the most part, going to the chest. But yeah, I think the optimal number of levels is probably going to be somewhere around 3, 4, maybe 5, and then you're using a lot more material than it might be worth after that. But not too hard to add additional levels on, though it is quite a few solid blocks. Again, see my cobblestone generator for an easy way to get that. And once again, thank you for watching. This is Epic Blocks.